Natural spiritualism. A spiritual worldview based upon truth and reality. For over 150,000 years, Homo sapiens have existed as biologically modern humans. Yet, the major religions that dominate human belief today, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, and others, are relatively recent inventions emerging only in the last 3 to 4% of our species history. If there were a universal divine truth meant for humankind, it should have been self-evident and accessible from the very beginning. Instead, each historical religion appears to be the product of a particular culture, geography, and political order. This report examines 8 universal truth criteria that any authentic spiritual worldview should meet, and demonstrates that only natural spiritualism, the idea that the spirit arises naturally within and through nature, not above it, satisfies them all. Timelessness. A true moral guide should exist since the dawn of humanity, consciousness, or life itself, and not appear late in history. Religions that claim divine origin emerge shockingly late in the human timeline. The Abrahamic traditions, for example, appear within the last 4,000 years, long after humans had language, art, burial rituals, and moral norms. If divine morality were essential, why allow tens of thousands of generations to live and die without it? Natural spiritualism recognizes spirit and moral awareness as emergent properties of nature, present since humans developed consciousness. Universality. A true moral guide should apply to all people, not one ethnicity or chosen group. Chosen people, saved believers, and infidels are hallmarks of human tribalism, not divine morality. They divide humanity and contradict any notion of universal goodness. Natural spiritualism recognizes all life as part of the same continuum of being. Factual consistency. Beliefs must align with observed evidence about the world. Faiths in myths blinds the faithful to the truth. Natural spiritualism accepts the scientific process as the path to the truth. Predictive explanatory power. A worldview should make sense of observed patterns and outcomes. Religious dogmas explain little beyond human psychology, and failed prophecies abound. By embracing science, natural spiritualism can predict everything from tomorrow's weather to the location of continents millions of years into the future. Natural spiritualism provides an explanation for the soul and for consciousness beyond the flesh that is simpatico with science. Moral universality. Morality extends to all beings, not just believers. Theistic religions often limit the extension of morality to in-groups, justify slavery, sexism, warfare, and divine favoritism. Natural spiritualism extends the golden rule to all peoples, past and future generations, and to the environment. Coherence and non-contradiction. A true worldview must be internally consistent. Theistic doctrines conflict. For example, mercy versus eternal damnation, free will versus predestination. Natural spiritualism has no paradoxes of omnipotence or contradictory commandments. Nature's unity is its coherence. Accessibility without authority. Truth should be discoverable without clergy, scripture, or dogma. Theism requires prophets, priests, holy books, rituals, and obedience to authority. Independence from power structures. Most major religions expanded via war, colonization, and political enforcement. Natural spiritualism spreads through seeking truth, not power. If there is a true religion, one that could guide humanity beyond myth, division, and self deception, it must be timeless and universal, align with observed truth, encourage empathy across species, and emerge naturally from the same processes that gave rise to life. Where other religions fail, natural spiritualism endures because it is grounded in what is undeniably real life, consciousness, and the laws of the universe itself.